Hey guys, what's the crack? Today we're going to learn how to play Sarniezz by Angine de Poitrine on a normal bass. Before we play though, we need to dial in a tone. If you want to learn how to make one on quad Cortex or Helix, I've got videos for those in the description. Also, if you want to skip that and just download one now, I've also got those. Okay, so let's start with the intro, which you can see below now. We're just going to be playing the open E string here, the biggest string, and we'll play it really slowly and you can read along with the tab, and let's go. This is with a pick, by the way, not slapped or with the fingers. And now let's run that at full speed. So now we'll look at the main riff, which is probably what most of you are here to learn. We don't have the microtonal frets. So what we're going to do to reach the in-between frets is just do little bends, pre-bends. So if we look at bar 9 here, starting here, we're doing 5, 6, 6, 7, and there's a pre-bend on that second 6. I'll do that really slowly. And then I'll play that a bit faster. I'll just speed it up just so you can see what it's like. The next bend we have is down here later in the riff. I'll just show you on the 0, 3, 4 part. What's important there is we don't want to hear the bend. We already want to be bending when we pick the string. That's kind of the most important thing to make this convincing. So I'll do a quick lap of that riff here. The second time around, that's mostly the same. The only thing that changes is near the end, we go up to 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, instead of doing that 0, 3, 4 part. So I'll show you what that's like. And again, just with the pre-bend stuff. So now we'll run 9 through to 12, just so you can hear it all at 3/4 speed. Another thing that makes this easier to play is something called hybrid picking. If you're not sure what it is, there's plenty of lessons here on YouTube. But essentially what you want to do is start your pick and run in a way that when you leave the current string you're playing, you're already moving towards the next string, if that makes sense. So I'll show you an example here. When we go down to the lower string, if I start picking up on this phrase here, did you see the way I'm picking towards the high strings now? Now I have to get back to here. So that's inefficient. What we want to be doing is picking in a way that I'm already moving towards this string. So instead of instinctually down picking that first note of the phrase, I'm going to up pick it instead, like this. And now do you see I'm moving towards the low string? That's really important on the faster the phrases you play, or if they're kind of string skippy like this can be. Some of the phrasing can skip from 0 to 5, as you see here in bar 12. And so I instinctually try to always economy pick most of the things I play, especially faster things. So now that we've done that in 3/4 speed, we'll run it through on full speed. The next riff we're going to learn is when we do this stop-starty stuff a little bit later in the song. I'll play it at full speed first here so you recognize it. And then honestly, there's nothing too strange about that. I guess just getting the timing on the chord here is the only thing that's a little weird. But I don't even think I need to run that slowly for you. Now we're going to have a look at the last riff, which is the faster part at the very end of the song. I'll play it quickly here first. And just because that one's so fast, we'll bring it down to 50% speed just so you can get a good idea of it and play along. In that riff, there's nothing tricky beyond just the pace. So I'll give you a link to this tab in the description below, where you can slowly ramp it up at your pace. If you have any requests for any future lessons, guys, please let me know and I'd be happy to take a look. And just a quick reminder, I have lessons for how to dial this in on Quad Cortex and Helix here. Thanks again, guys. Cheers.